Well, the Audi Q5 has always been an underrated and understated premium mid-size SUV. After all, it goes up against the class-leading BMW X3, Mercedes-Benz GLC, Lexus NX, and even the contemporary-looking Range Rover Velar. This car right here is the all-new third-generation Audi Q5. Question is, does it have what it takes to stand up against its peers? I'm Julian Koh, and you're on Sgcarmart. Well, up front, the Audi Q5 has changed tremendously and for very, very good reasons. For starters, the grille right here is now a lot more aggressive and a lot more hunkier. Makes this car look bigger than it already is. You obviously have the daytime running lights here, as well as the headlamps that's situated nicely underneath it. Problem is, there is this thing here, but it's actually covered up. I suspect this is supposed to be the air intakes for the juicier SQ5, but for the regular Q5 on this car, these are all just covered up. Now at the rear, things are a little more neater as well as uncluttered. You have these tail lights that span the width of the entire car. And of course you have Quattro, which is just all-wheel drive variant really. And then of course you have another Q5 badge right here. Underneath here you have twin tailpipes. Now, I wonder if they are real. Oh wait, they are real. So, well done Audi, they are real. They are real. Good job. Open this up and you will be faced with 520 litres worth of hauling capacity. Now, in the past, the Audi Q5 actually had 550 litres. The reason, according to Audi, why the space capacity has dropped by 30 litres is because of its new platform. This Audi Q5 is now based on what we call the PPC platform. PPC stands for Premium Platform Combustion. It's the first SUV in Audi's lineup to feature this platform. But of course, you and I already know that the PPC was first featured on the Audi A5 sedan. So, there you have it. Now at the back seat, there's a lot to like. I mean, you still have a lot of familiar features that's also intact in the previous generation Q5, and it still carries on here, which is super duper cool. So for instance, you can actually move your seat up and down, just like the previous generation. And of course, you can also recline your seat. So you can either sit up right straight like this, or you can recline all the way back for a really comfortable drive. You also have two USB-C ports here, aircon, as well as climate control. This is the sort of feature that you really need, especially when you're in a country like Singapore. But I do have several complaints, although this place remains to be a very comfortable place to be. And that is the first thing. The transmission tunnel right here is too high and it's too short. I think I can forgive the fact that if the hump is high, but I can't if it's too short. So this is what happens. When it's too short, you can hardly put your feet up. You can put it like this, but it's going to be really comfortable. I mean, you want to be considerate to your buddies beside you. You want to give them sufficient leg room. Then this is the sort of position you'll have to be. Otherwise, I suspect you'll just be sitting like this and you'll just eat into the leg rooms of the buddies beside you. The other complaint is, and I've been complaining about this before, I reckon this magazine holder looks far too tacky. It should be the full-on leather, like, you know, not this mishmash. Audi, cheeky monkey. Elsewhere, everything looks good. I mean, you still have this place right here. You can knock it down to put water bottles or even your cell phones if you need to. But other than that, it's just typical Audi fanfare, which is to say premium, impeccable, attention to detail, and really clean. Now at the helm, there are several new changes you'll experience. I mean, comparing this third generation to its previous generation. The first thing is the steering wheel shape. It is no longer your regular circle shape. It's now like an octagonal kind of thing. It feels very good to the touch, really. But what you'll really notice is this. This is what Audi calls the digital stage. It's essentially a larger-than-life screen, curved no less, that consists of your 11.9-inch instrument panel together with your 14.5-inch MMI infotainment system. So it's very good, it's very crisp, there's no lag whatsoever. You can just meddle with it and it feels very, very quick. Your navigation is all here, everything is all here, and it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. And of course, this right here is another screen. It's a 10.9-inch screen for your passenger to meddle around with. I don't quite understand why they need a screen for your passenger to meddle around with, but you know, I guess. this evolution of cars. Elsewhere, there's also a change in the gear lever. The gear lever no longer is your regular one. It's now the updated one, similar to the one that you can find on the A3 Sportback and Sedan, as well as the A5 Sedan. So it's just a very regular, rectangular rather, gear selector that you can just do this. You can just select it like this. Or park is just a press of a button. Cup holders here, 2 USB-C ports here, and wireless charging. But Audi has kept several important physical buttons here. Of course, you have the start-stop engine. You also have volume knob control, something that you meddle around with on a daily basis. You also have your drive mode selector, hazard light warning, as well as your traction control. All physical. The only thing here that I have to complain is I don't understand why the aircon controls aren't physical. It's actually, you have to control it from this digital stage itself. It's not a big deal. It's not like you have to dive in 2 or 3 menus to get there. It's a direct menu, but I just wish it was physical. But I guess, again, evolution of cars. At the side here, the door panel, you get this piano black touch buttons similar to the one that you find on the steering wheel. You can control your wing mirrors as well as the central locking and memory seats. They're all here. Now, it still feels very good. It still feels very comfortable, very clean. The only question is, can this car drive as good as it looks? Well, it's one way to find out. So this is the all-new third generation Audi Q5. It's now based on what Audi calls the PPC platform, PPC's Premium Platform Combustion. Now, because of this said platform, the car feels absolutely elegant to drive on the road. I mean, it soaks up all the bumps and ruts, all the broken tarmac, it's all taken in its stride. It sends little to no vibrations to the cabin. That is really, really cool. Does it make the car any sportier? Maybe a little bit, but I wouldn't call these a sporty SUV. This car remains to be a comfortable cruiser rather than an outright bruiser. So it still remains like this, but you can still try throwing this car around bends with reckless abandon. It does hold its own very, very well, but you cannot defy the laws of physics. You will still feel the roll. It's not something I would recommend doing with your family on board, but hey, to each his own, right? This car has a 2-liter power plant up front, sends out 201 brake horsepower and 340 Newton meters of torque to all 4 corners. This is the Quattro variant. So it finished as a factory sprint in just about 7.2 seconds. These figures don't really bother me that much. I mean, sure, it could be used as boasting rights, so it's just something for you to know, but it's really about how this car makes you feel. And this car makes me feel great. When you come in, the experience is positive. It's comfortable, it looks good, it's premium, it's nice on the inside, spacious enough for the family. And I think in a time like this, when cars are crazy expensive, it's the entire experience that really counts. It's not just about buying something that's fast and furious and feisty and fiery. It's also about how it makes you feel. I've always believed in that, and I think you guys should too as well. This car is expected to come to Singapore at the end of this year. If you're looking for something that's fiery and feisty, well, there will also be the Sq5. This car also comes in 2 different body types. One is the SUV that I'm driving right now, and of course the other is the Q5 Sportback. Has a slightly tapered roofline for that. Really depends on what you want, but for me, I'll take this because I would like to have a Q5 that's unpretentious, and I think the SUV epitomizes just that. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It doesn't give you false hopes by making you think that this can be a very, very sporty car. No, it isn't, and for that I can truly appreciate. So there you have it, guys. That is the first drive of the all-new 3rd generation Audi Q5. Hope you guys enjoyed the review as much as I've enjoyed the car. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment in the comment box below and let us know what you think about this all-new premium mid-size SUV from Audi. You can also follow us on TikTok. Our handle is at Sgcarmart. In the meantime, stay safe, be well, and I'll catch you guys back in Singapore. The bee is inside here. The bee is inside here. The bee is here. The bee is here. Rick James, the bee is here.